What is up? Pippin5789 here, and I am back today with some more Mine Fantasy. So, let's see. Right, today I would like to work on those mine casings, right? Along with just some touching up on some other things. So, last time we had done the ceramic mine casings, and well, we failed to do them because I couldn't actually remember what we needed. Well, yeah, we did need the black powder, which, I said we probably wouldn't need because that wouldn't make any sense. You need black powder for a casing. It's fine. It's totally fine. The other thing is we're going to need a stone pressure plates, which actually kind of does make sense, considering, it's a mine. You need some way to, trigger it. That makes sense. But yeah, so we're gonna want the we're gonna want 2 clay pots. Gonna want the slate. Then we are gonna want 2 more coal. Wow, we are burning through this coal. It's fine though. That's what it's meant for. Alright, we can go ahead and grab a little bit of black powder. I'm gonna need that anyway. And let's get her researched. We're also gonna want some of this. Nice. I'm actually glad we have some stone. That's in there. Come on. And there we go. So we'll just throw you in there. And then we now have ceramic mines. The next stage is 20. So actually, we're going to get quite a bit at 20, right? We're going to get crossbow snipers at 20. We will end up getting access to the iron mine casings, the iron bomb casings at 20, and we get access to wolframite smithing at 20. Right? So there's a lot. 20 and 25, well, honestly, 20 to 30, there's just a lot. It's definitely heavy. But anyway, so as you can see, there's the pressure plates and the clay. I still don't get the black powder, but fine. I feel like clay would make more sense. That's just me. But regardless, it is also 1 less clay. So mines, in my opinion, are not only more useful, but they also take, less clay to make. So it's like, yeah, no, I love these. I just love these, right? Because it's so much easier to get pressure plates. But yeah. So, ooh. Gonna get one of those though. Alright, let's cook up some cobblestone. We'll throw the sand in there. Grab our glass. Where did I put that? There. Alright, then we can throw you in there. Throw in a piece of coal. Here we go. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a bunch of stone, turn all those into pressure plates, and we're just going to, go. We're just gonna go. Let's see. In the meantime, so we have other things we can do today. We could work on provisioning. I would actually like to go ahead and get another tool rack built. So I think while that's cooking, that's what I'm going to do. Just because I want, a better place to put things as my chests are getting full and having them, easily accessible is really nice. Right? This seems to be a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Okay, but aside, the issue aside, go ahead and grab all of these, turn one of these, some of you, may as well. Then we just need some nails. Grab those, throw you back in there. And you know what? Maybe we will sort at some point. Sort out some chests. Okay. Yeah, I really do need to just take an episode and just sort things. I know that that's not what y'all want to see, but let's be honest, it needs to happen at some point. It just needs to. Alright, so we now have a second tool wrap. So here, I'm going to try and put all of my engineering, right? So we can throw on the tongs, throw on the hammer, but for engineering and for other, right? So we can put the needle there, we can put the spanner there, we can... I'm gonna actually leave the shears in the chest now. Let's see, I guess the tinderbox can go in here as well. Yeah. No, yeah, that's good. Okay, so quick snack. Of the redstone. Okay. So right, we were making these. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm all over the place right now. I'm actually gonna hold off on baking these until we can get like just a ton of them. Yeah, just like a net ton of them because I feel bad wasting coal in order to bake them. But anyway, go ahead, farm a little bit. Right, there we go. What is with my seed lot? I'm getting like no seeds. I do not get it. Alright. But let's see. Actually, you know what? We ought to go ahead and uh cow, sheep, and where are my particles? Video settings, particles. Alright, nice. So, alright. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Provisioning. We could. Alright, I would actually like to try and get to the berry pie at some point. Uh, that's going to be the first really big thing that we get. Also, cheese rolls. Yay. Uh, alright, and we'd also get sandwiches. And sweet rolls. There's actually a lot that we could get by investing a little bit more into provisioning. But at the same time, we're also plenty good on food for now. We have jerky, we have cheese, we have berries. We don't actually need all that much at the moment. Let's see, so we've done engineering. We're just kind of in this state where we can go into almost anything. And it's almost like not analysis paralysis, but like, you just have so many things you can do. Let's see. So looking through getting started, by the way, we actually have Well, long since, but we're way past this at this point, right? Yeah, we've already gone through all of those commodities. That's broken. Uh, but let's see. We could invest in trying to get some refined timber, but we also need all the seeds we can get at the moment. So, and then there's nothing really here that we want. Hmm. You know what? Let's go get some clay. Let's just start spamming out those mines because that is something that we're gonna want. So yeah, let's just work toward getting it like a stack of mines or something, right? Going to you. We also could, use more clay as is, so not like this is gonna be a waste. Let's sleep first though. Yeah, so I guess after this video, let me know what y'all want to see because we're kind of at this point now where we've done just about everything, right? And we're at like a pretty good spot in research in what we have. And it's just kind of a matter of where do we want to go from here, right? And to be honest, I don't know because this is supposed to be a series for y'all, but I legitimately do not know what the best thing to go for next would be. Do you want to know more about provisioning? Do you want to see more in engineering? Do you want to just, go through a ton of artisanry and go with that? I really don't know. All right, well that's too dark to see down there. So I do remember that there was some clay over in that direction. No, there was also clay over there. Yes, I remember that. Oh, let's see. Actually, so we have 13 arrows, 18 arrows. Okay, so we're good. That is loaded. That's good. Let's see. Oop. Wait, is that clay? That is sand. Yep, that's all sand. That's totally fine. Let's see. Oh, 10. We will actually go ahead and grab this. And again, is it just me, or was like none of this frozen before? What happened? Or maybe it was, and I'm just. You know what? I need to look back at my other videos. I'm sorry, but I just do not remember any of this. I do not remember any of this. It's fine. I'm fine. Just feel like I'm going crazy. Okay, so there's some copper up there. There's some more tin. I mean, you never know when you're gonna need it, right? Especially considering that, bronze, that is still something that we're going to want to think about, especially once we get into high enough tiers, we're actually going to go back to using bronze some. You'll see why. But the other thing is we don't want to necessarily waste all of our good resources like iron on common like commodities, things like nails, rivets. Instead, we would much rather use something like copper that's a lot easier to find. And speaking of easier to find, we just found some clay. Quite easier than last time, might I add. Go ahead. Grab what we can of this. Alright. There we go. Alright. Well, that is a bit of clay. This hopefully will be enough for at least a few mines. Though to be honest, I would need almost 3 stacks. So this is actually going to burn through. We're going to burn through this really quickly. Uh, but yeah, let me know, y'all, what you want me to do. What do you want to know more about regarding Mind Fantasy? Because we're kind of at a point now where we can do anything, like I said before. And it's just going to be a matter of what you think, uh, you know, maybe I haven't explained well enough, or maybe we haven't gone in depth enough with. Uh, Probably going to end up investing a little bit into provisioning. Just because, why not? I feel like it's probably one of the better things to do, but yeah. Anyway, so mine casings. We're gonna want let's see, and do this. And we're also actually gonna need a lot more stone pressure plates. Let's just cook up a stack of stone. Then we're gonna want, you know what? Half a stack. That will be fine. Yeah, that will be fine, right? Because we can also make half a stack of pressure plates here. That works. Oh, we can throw in that. Okay. So, let's see. We can... Alright, so we have milk. We do have some loot we could open. But we also don't necessarily have the room for that at the moment, so... Actually, probably need to go ahead. More of those in there. Hmm. Also gonna need a lot more black powder. I didn't even think about that. This will give us the casings, but not the actual mines. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna kind of wait on that. In the meantime, let's see. Do we need anything else? The other thing is we're kind of at that point in Mind Fantasy where you just kind of play. This is the mid game for Mind Fantasy, is kind of where we're at right now, which means that now is when it would turn more into a Let's Play as opposed to a tutorial series, right? Which is kind of awkward considering that this is supposed to be more of a tutorial series. Okay, let's see. You know what? Actually, we may try and work on, a place to call home, because I know a lot of people are really annoyed that I'm just still living, like, effectively in a backyard base. So we might try to turn this into a home, right? Let's see. Of course, if we're gonna do that, we're going to use the Mind Fantasy construction materials, of course, right? So, let's see. So we have thatch. We need to invest in clay panels, actually. I don't think it's nails. It's not clay. Oh, oh, but there is something for nails. Good, that's good. Oh, it was clay panels. Alright, I thought we already had that, though. Huh. So I was thinking that we had already researched nails for clay panels. Alright, guess not. That shows what my memory serves. Yeah, so we can make clay panels here. We have access, of course, to all of the basic brickworks. The reinforced stone bricks actually might not. Well, but that requires reinforced stone. Which, might I add, is an absolute pain to make. Because you gotta mine obsidian for that, and then put it in with fire, clay, and iron. Yeah, no, we're not that rich. And it's really a shame because it looks good. It really does look good. It's a shame. All right. But yeah, so we have all that. We have that. Uh, we of course have some extra glassworks. Always nice. I'm thinking we'll probably stick with the cobblestone bricks for now, maybe? Maybe? As we have more than enough cobblestone for this. Just a bit of a shame that we don't get experience for this, right? Which is part of the reason that construction is always going to be really low for most people. But anyway, so I'd actually like to turn this into like a little fortress in the hill. I think that would look really cool, right? So, let's see. Right, we can do this, then maybe we can mine out some of this, and we can turn this into the, like, effectively the gates, right? Yeah, this will be good. Alright. It's about time to sleep. Okay, but yeah, so... What I'm thinking is something along these lines, right? We can do this. And we'll just fill in that. Yeah. And then we'll build up from there. We can have like a little watchtower area thing there. That could be cool. Alright. Oh, let's grab the egg, of course. Ow. Alright. Ow. Ah, wow. Alright. So, I'm also actually gonna put this in. We'll turn that into like a path eventually. And we're gonna want to run this. That. So I'm thinking we can do this. We can do that. Actually, let's do this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and warn y'all, I'm not the greatest builder, okay? I'm actually, like, really, really, bad at building. So just fair warning, this is not gonna look good. This is really not gonna look good, okay? I apologize in advance. But I will do what I can. What I can is we can go ahead and maybe mine all of this out. We're probably then gonna have to end up moving that, but that's totally fine. We may end up working a bit of the inside, considering that, you know, we're doing this. Just at some point, right? Okay, so we can do that. We can fill all of this with dirt. And we'll turn those into a path at some point or another. How is the stone coming along? Pretty good. Okay. And then I'm thinking we can have like a staircase that goes like here and then goes up. I'm thinking that will be kind of cool. Okay, what are you doing? So let's turn these into stairs. So we can have stair there. This will end up being that. So we're gonna have a place there. There. Alright, so we're just gonna need a little bit more. Alright, we'll grab all of this. We will just go ahead and turn that into that. Well, maybe this doesn't look absolutely horrible. And then I'm thinking we can have like a little railing, guard railing here. Yeah, this could work. This could actually work. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'm totally down for that. Oh, though I would like a piece of dirt up there. Not that. There. Okay, nice. Oh, the stone is ready. And so are we. Alright, this will give us a ton of clay mine casings. That should hopefully allow us to, you know, eventually get to the engineering that we want to be at. There's 16, though we aren't getting, you know, a lot from these, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, no, we didn't get all that much. It's fine. But yeah. Okay, so we've started this. I will be working on this more. That still does not look quite like what I want it to. Let's see. Put a torch there. And we can put like a torch here. There and there. Maybe. Then like maybe a fence here. I'm just thinking that now we have like this really cool not drawbridge, but we have a little bridge area. Obviously, we will be working on that later, but we'll get that, and then we have like this little shooting area. Plus, now we can, you know, see off into the distance, see who all's coming. Yo, this is actually this could turn out. This could really turn out. This is somewhat what I had imagined like day one, turning this entire thing into like a castle fortress. Well, not quite like this, you know. I imagined it would look better, but still, this could very well work. Actually, here, you know what? Before we go, I want to go ahead and turn all of that or all of these into the stone bricks. Yep. Do this. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I don't like that though. So we're gonna do this really quickly. Alright. Should have used a different block, but oh well. Yeah. Yeah, no, that totally works. I just need to patch that now. Right? Let's see. Grab this. Me up. Totally can work. May want to change the background at some point, but yeah, let me know what y'all think. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. But yeah, thank you all for joining, and yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Yeah, so don't forget, let me know, what do y'all want to see, right? Because where the series goes from here is up to y'all. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya!